What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's Ty, your favorite trader, coming at you. I'm just going to give you a training on how to use the Harmonic Scanner. I mentioned a whole bunch of times the Harmonic Scanner is 84% accurate. 84% accurate. So you're going to be put in position to make money 84% of the time with the 84% accuracy. So how to use the Harmonic Scanner. So here we actually give you your entry point, your stop loss, and your take profit. All you have to do is literally copy those numbers into your MetaTrader 4 app, into your MetaTrader 4 application on your phone or on your laptop. So I'm going to take it a little step further, exactly how to use the Harmonic Scanner. So you're supposed to use the scanner in conjunction with something called Divergence, right? Divergence, right? It sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is. So what I'm going to do here is actually show you what Divergence is. So you see we have two things on the screen right now. We have the chart, and then we have the RSI down here. The RSI is the relative strength index. This is an indicator. That's something else you're going to be learning in the very, very near future with us. So basically, Divergence is when the chart and the RSI are doing two different things. So when the chart and the RSI are doing two different things like this, see how here we're making a lower low. Let's make that a little thicker. And on the RSI, down here, we have a higher low. So you see how the chart is headed down, but the RSI is headed up? That right there is called Divergence. Simple, very, very simple, guys. So when you have Divergence, the chart's going down, RSI is going up. That's Divergence. When the chart and the RSI are doing two different things, and these line up 100% correctly, right? 100%, right? Cool. So when you have Divergence in conjunction with your entry, right? When you have Divergence right on your entry green line right here, that's when you enter the trade. That right there puts you to win 84% of the time, right? So let's go to another pair. Let's check out another pair. Let's do it. Let's do Euro NZD. The Euro versus the New Zealand dollar. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me just size this up for everybody. Make it nice and pretty for you guys. Cool. Okay, so again, Divergence, right? When the chart and the RSI are doing two different things. The chart is headed up. Oh, chart is headed up. Let's ignore that. And the RSI is headed down. Everyone see that? So we have the chart going up. The RSI is headed down. That is called Divergence. So we have Divergence and prices at our entry point right here. So that's when you would go over to your MetaTrader 4 platform and plug in these numbers, 1.71936 as your entry. You would actually be doing this market execution. So you wouldn't have to put this on. You had to put your stop loss and your take profit. And boom, lo and behold, take profit 1 is hit. You're out of this trade. You're in and out of this trade from 1.7193 to 1.7132. It's about 60 pips. 60 pips, 60 points, which is something else you're going to learn. So you make money based on how many points you actually catch in the market. And just to put in perspective, if you had $1 per point, you just made 60 bucks. 60 bucks without lifting a finger, without talking to nobody, without clocking in. 60 bucks right there. Easy. Now let's do another example. One last example. Let's check out CAD JPY. Sure, let's do that. Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Perfect. Look at this. Another example. And it works out so perfect. So here again, Divergence. You want to wait for Divergence. Boom, when the chart is doing one thing, head it up. But the RSI the relative strength index, your indicator, is doing something different. After that, the chart is going to start following the RSI. That's part of divergence. The chart will eventually follow what the RSI already started doing. So you see how we have the chart headed up. On the RSI, we have the chart coming down. That's called divergence. So we have divergence, and on top of that, we have the chart within our entry zone. Within our entry zone. So we entered at 82.41, and current price is at 81.36. So you caught over 100 points on this trade. You caught over 100 points on this trade. That's how simple we make Forex. That's how simple we make earning while you're learning, guys. So again, just to recap, you want divergence. You want to check for two things when you're using the Harmonic Scanner: divergence and your entry point, your green entry line. That's all you're looking for. And again, divergence is when the chart is doing something different than the RSI. When your RSI starts to head down, but the chart is still headed up, that means the chart will soon follow the RSI. The chart will soon start to drop. And then the opposite holds true. When the chart is headed down, but the RSI is headed up, that means the chart will soon be headed up. All right, guys. So thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.